Since 2011, victims of the seemingly never-ending conflicts in Syria have found themselves homeless, hungry, and heartbroken. Children are becoming orphans, parents are becoming childless, and brides are becoming widows. People of conscience around the world mourn with Syrians as the reality sets in of 130,000 human lives that now cease to exist as a result of the violence, and a staggering 6.8 million Syrians, both inside Syria and as refugees, who are in desperate need of critical humanitarian aid. Baitulmaal has been heavily involved in the relief effort since the very beginning of the crisis, supporting a number of projects with the help of our generous donors and partners. By providing housing stipends, mobile homes, household necessities, food distributions, educational resources and tuition, orphan sponsorships, and medical resources, Baitulmaal has been a key contributor to the relief effort from day one. One such important contribution was back in 2012, when Baitulmaal partnered with various relief organizations to accompany $324,000 worth of high-quality trauma medical supplies.
Welcome to Free Syria now.
Baitulmaal stepped in to get these items to the victims on the streets of Syria. We couldn't have done this without your support or the support of our partners on the ground. This was a very dangerous and costly effort, with lives lost in the process to save even more lives. Another major project for Baitulmaal has been supporting food security through regular deliveries of food packages, prepared meals, and most recently monthly flour distributions for bread production. Since November of 2012, Baitulmaal has sponsored monthly shipments of 25 tons of flour to a bakery inside Syria. This flour is then turned into bread, enough to feed 800 households, or approximately 3,200 to 4,000 people every single day for an entire month, free of charge. Each shipment costs about $15,000, but it is invaluable to those who receive the bread. As important as the nourishment of the body is, so too is the nourishment of the mind. So many children have had to exist without being able to attend school since the conflict began. Baitulmaal has put many of our resources towards providing tuition fees, uniforms, and supplies to make education possible for Syrian refugees. As mobile homes were constructed for refugees to live in, we saw an opportunity. Baitulmaal realized that if we custom ordered them to be a bit larger, we could use them for classrooms, allowing more students to have an opportunity to attend school. We immediately constructed 2 units at $4,000 apiece, which provides daytime classrooms for 80 students and evening classrooms for women to attend classes. Baitulmaal has had an ambitious goal to construct enough classrooms to hold 1,500 students so they too may have a chance at a future beyond this crisis. We cannot tell you about our work without mentioning the orphans, the most vulnerable of all the victims. Baitulmaal is sponsoring orphans who are being registered at an overwhelming rate. With barely anyone to care for these children, it is our responsibility to do whatever we can to provide as much support as possible. Thank you to all our current donors and partners for helping the Syrian people and all those we aid across the globe. Please continue your support. For those new to the work of Baitulmaal or the cause of the Syrian people, I urge and I plead with you, please find a way to help the Syrian people. Through raising awareness and supporting humanitarian relief work, we can make a difference if we work together. We must do it together if we are to have a hope for the future. We must all unite for Syria. Baitulmaal, reaching out to those in need around the world.